Hey, what's up guys? The Battle Ram evolution just rammed its way into the arena. After cycling 2 Battle Rams, the third one is evolved. While charging, the Ram deals damage capable of crushing goblins. And it knocks everything out of its way with a strong pushback. But the best part is, it doesn't die after it connects. It simply bounces back and goes for another attack on the tower. As long as you protect it, it endlessly rams. The bodyguards of the Mother Witch Pigs and the Peka will perpetually protect the Battle Ram. It's time to relentlessly ram and assert dominance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. And big Battle Ram love to everyone that's supporting the channel with credit code SirTag. So moving into the game against Mr. Muhammad, we're gonna be cycling our Battle Ram as soon as we possibly can. One of my favorite plays to do is cycle the Battle Ram in the back and then force out your opponent's answers, whether you can go in for like a Peka to pulverize like a mini Peka or like a Lumberjack that they are intending to go and counter your Battle Ram with. You drop the Peka in front and then the Battle Ram pushes that and then the Battle Ram's protected and then the Battle Ram just locks up the tower, giving you huge damage. Or you can get really greedy with a Mother Witch like us, galvanize the piggies, and then just pulverize whatever they intended to defend with. Also, one of the big benefits of running Mother Witch with this deck is you bait out all of the Battle Ram counters, whether it's going to be like a bowler or some splash damage that the opponent will probably want to use to clean up the barbarians from the Battle Ram. So I love playing very aggressive with this type of deck when you're up elixir, because the opponent necessarily won't have the best answers for your bridge spam. And when you've got a Peka that is way harder to counter after the range buff, you can force the opponent to put in cards that they don't want to defend with, so then you can get more Mother Witch value. Also, the Royal Ghost is locking onto the tower and loading up even more damage. I could go for Mother Witch for 1 pig, but I don't think it's worth it. I rather prioritize cycling the Battle Ram for the evolution. And as you can see, we've already done destructive damage, and it's only been a minute and 20 seconds left in the game, or into the game, and it's really been destructive. So I'm gonna go in for a Battle Ram here, and I can go for a Royal Ghost in front. And one of the cool things about going for the Ghost in front is if they drop any splash damage, the Royal Ghost is getting pushed by the pencil, aka the Battle Ram. So it enables you to just draw all over the tower. Oh my gosh, it's 3 musketeers. He doesn't understand that I can poison, right? I don't think he understands the ramifications of the situation. We are ready to ram you, my guy. This is gonna be a fun time. So I'm gonna go for a Little Prince, posturing it in the right-hand side, so then after I snipe the giant, I'm going to 3-crown him. First game, we are set up for success. We are gonna secure the bag, and hopefully bag a 3-crown here. Also, if I cycle a Zap, I might be able to start to get some piggies as well. So I bet you he goes in for a minion horde, so let's go for Mother Witch and get ready with the Zap. Yo, I love making predictions like that. Now we have an entire guide for our Battle Ram. We've got the pigs, we got the bandit, and we got absolutely everything we could ask for, including every one of his crowns. I genuinely couldn't tell if the guy was congratulating me on the prediction with the well played, or if he was just supremely salty. Either way, I'm proud that the prediction with the Mother Witch and the Zap paid off, because it allowed us to get that guaranteed 3-crown. If your predictions pay off with immense positive elixir trades, you're going to be slicing through 3 crowns like butter. As we slide up the ranks to 3,800 in the world. It's time to kill this guy's Hog Rider. He's going to be cycling that at the start, and I don't think he's going to be able to get a hit. As you can see, the Dagger Duchess is simply superior with this deck. It allows you pause elixir trades, so then if you have more elixir than your opponent, it means more bridge spam for you. So if you get more bridge spam, you're generally going to be able to overload your opponent with units that they can't defend. The never-ending aggression with the Mother Witch and the Little Prince, and then also other bridge spam, enables you these type of trades. Literally, I think he already lost the game. And it's going to get a bit better when we go in for the Zap, because I believe that the Mother Witch is just going to continue to lock onto the tower. My man just got 1 push man. 1 push man. Yo, we're creating a new animated style of Clash Royale action. You spam every single second, and then your opponent doesn't last a second. Well, you take seconds on their tower with your piggies continuing to munch. Anyway, we're going to be going in for our bandit in the back, and we're ready to steal some more tower HP. And I believe if he wants to have the audacity of going in for a Hog Rider, he is going to get pulverized by a Peka. So I'm ready for that. Wherever he wants to go, it doesn't matter for me. The other thing is, like, if you have a King Tower activated and you have the Dagger Duchess, if you've got a log, it full counters a Hog Rider. So you do a 2 elixir trade and you snipe a Hog Rider. That's why Dagger Duchess is unbelievably overpowered in the meta right now. We're dropping our Battle Ram slightly off to the side just because we don't want to angle it where the Executioner will hit everything. Also, if you drop your Battle Ram a little bit further back, like 1 tile back, it gives you slightly more time to go and counter your opponent's units. And also, it enables you a little bit more time to get the opportunity for the Battle Ram to charge up a little bit more, which is nice. Okay, I don't care if the Hog Rider gets hits. I'm fine just building up the biggest push I possibly can. And now we are destined to devour. We're going to go in for a bandit on the right-hand side. Wait, the executioner isn't even executing the right thing. It's not executing orders correctly. While the Little Prince, it knows what it wants in life, and it takes the tower. So this game is utterly won. But we are ready for some more fun with the Battle Ram. I think we can go for a Mother Witch, evolve Battle Ram, and then bandit in the middle. I don't think he's stopping this. There's no way. Even the Ice Spirit died. The Evo Ice Spirit just died in the freaking Battle Ram. I think the Mother Witch allowed that interaction to happen, but that's just funny. It's hilarious to see another interaction get fully canceled out by this dumb Battle Ram that eats everything alive. Goblins, skeletons, even Evo Ice Spirit. Nothing is safe in the face of the Ram. As we're going to be ramming up the leaderboard onto the next game, maybe we can secure another tower. I want it. I want it badly. We want to secure utter dominance in this game. Please let me take the other tower. Stop it. You're literally playing for your pride to deny the extra tower and not even trying to win the game. You know what, dude? Screw it. We're going to move on, upwards and onwards. And now we're at 3,100 in the world. Hey, we got a game against Gel. So hopefully we can make him a supremely jealous sir. You guys already know the deal. We're gonna go for our bandit in the back, and I would love to just add an L in there. Make sure that he's selling the game and it's completely and utterly sold. Please give me some value with the Battle Ram. I am literally cycling all of my stuff on the left-hand side. I think that this might be the dumbest decision of my life or the smartest, and I can't tell right now. It didn't work, so I guess it's bad. Also, I meant to switch to the Dagger Duchess for the regular Princess Tower, but I guess I'm just showing the overpowered version of this deck to maximize our ladder pushing. Yeah, the Princess Tower is a little bit worse, but if you guys are free to play, then it still works really well with the deck. Cannoneer also works well with the deck. The Dagger Duchess is just by far the best tower because it allows you to spend less elixir, and then you're able to spend more spam. And then more spam, wham bam I bridge spam. The wise words that you guys likely remember if you've watched my videos before. Anyway, look at the entirety of the night. It's kind of gone. It's said goodnight to by the Dagger Duchess. And I think I can go in for a Battle Ram here as well. And even if he wants to go in for a Mortar, it's going to get shut down by that Little Prince. He has to spend a log to kill the Little Prince or reset it. Otherwise, he gets a negative elixir trade. So I take that all day long, brother. Is he dead already? This is so ridiculous. Like, every single game is easy. It's too easy. So we'll jump on to the next one. This one is already won.
A few dominance is asserted later.
So this guy's Evo Mortar and Archers did absolutely nothing. And then we predicted another Mortar with our Little Prince, and our Peka bridgespam predictions annihilated him. And we've rapidly rammed our way up to 2,400 in the world. So we got a game against a distinct type of berry that I've never seen before, the Bob Berry. So hopefully he doesn't build something crazy. I want to be able to counter whatever he throws at me. Okay, recruits at the start of the match means that it's likely going to either be Royal Hogs or a Goblin Giant deck. It's weird to say that Goblin Giant recruits is a staple of Clash Royale now, but it is actually the most prevalent version of recruits decks. And when we see Fisherman, that is definitely what we're going to be playing into. I want to go in for a Zap, but at the same time, I don't think it's the right play. Get a Tornado, and then I think it's better for me to just go in for the Peka here, because we should be able to kill the Fisherman, munch on top of the recruits, and then go in for a Battle Ram when our opponent doesn't have that much elixir, and possibly find a good opportunity to pulverize him. The Battle Ram, you are born for this! And if you're not, then I'm sad. If we zap, we are able to one-shot that Hunter, right? Yeah, nice. So then the Peka doesn't waste as much time, giving us more of a mechanism of manipulating a good card cycle and hopefully melting them. I didn't really melt the Monk. I was kind of optimistic there. Wait. I melted his mental, and it was good that we didn't melt the Monk because he wasted elixir. Wow, if we killed the Monk, we would have had parental controls on him, so he wouldn't have been allowed to do a bad play like going for that Monk ability. I mean, hey, it happens to some of the best players in the world. We're at top 2,000 in Clash Royale. This guy is a top ladder player. I've definitely seen him playing against some of the best players in Clash too, so it's interesting. This is a very fun game for me. I wonder if we're able to shut down the entirety of the Electro Giant just using the Little Prince, because I know that the Peka is not going to give us the value that we're looking for. I wonder if I go in for a Mother Witch here as well and just let the recruits do what they're doing on the other side. I think that's our best bet because the recruits will not take my tower. And then I'm going to be up enough elixir to go in for the bandit so we don't die to this Evo Bomber. That is the #1 cause for concern in Clash Royale, playing against Evo Bomber. It actually wins games, and it's 2 elixir. If we zap here, I think the Battle Ram connects. Yes, sir! That's what I'm talking about. And then we poison. I wonder if he goes in for the ability. Yeah, he does. This time he doesn't miss it, unfortunately. Kind of impossible to miss it there. All right, so I could go in for a Royal Ghost, and that's going to be really nice because it'll force that extra elixir that he doesn't want to drop. If we peka, and then we go for the Battle Ram, if the peka tanks for the Battle Ram, we just win. There's no way he's stopping this. This is incredible. We're going to zap as well. We're going to shut down whatever he wants. How about you get a little bit of a taste of your own medicine, Electro Giant? How you dealing with the zap now, brother? Okay, all we have to do is not lose the tower, and then we can poison and then zap and win, right? I firmly believe in our power to pulverize with the peka bridgespam. This is too fun. I really enjoyed this match to an extent that is indescribable. Shutting down a weird Electro Giant Monk Rail Recruits deck is the reason I play Clash. I never knew what was going to happen in this roundabout adventure until the Ram rushed through and wrecked the tower. I knew I remembered this guy at Top Ladder too. He finished 1,080 in the world last season at over 2,700 medals. It's always a treat torching Top Ladder players that I play against at the end of the season. Yo, we've matched into another Top Ladder player. This guy finished 390 in the world. He's also playing Cannoneer, so that is something that I do fear. When we are running a big beatdown like a Pekka, it gets devoured by the Cannoneer. So she's not going to be able to assemble in her strength. She's going to have to rely on the piggies tanking for her. Maybe we can get something else. Oh, dude, not those type of piggies. All right, this is really bad. I mean, I guess we're stealing his pigs and then turning them to our team. But at the same time, I don't really like our imposter pigs. They die in 2 shots to the Cannoneer before they get any damage, really. Well, I mean, they got 1 hit, but that still wasn't great. All right, I could poison, but that's not ideal either. I think we're just going to see if we can go and munch on the Little Prince. Be very nice. Oh, let's go. We can zap as well, so then the skeletons do not distract our precious barbarians. Wait, this is so good. Why did this happen again? His situation seemed incredible, like legitimately incredible, and it didn't even matter. All right, let's go in for a bandit. So then the fisherman is going to pull that, and then he won't be able to pull off too much damage ideally. He just poison and use our ghost, and then the bandit, I don't think he takes tower or even comes close to it. Yeah, we got like 1,000 HP on our tower. He's going to have Evo Bomber. So as long as we defend against Evo Bombers, we win. So we made priceless predictions on Evo Bombers that were obvious and got the win against a top ladder player. So if you're gonna go for the Evo Bomber, you probably shouldn't drop it at the most predictable timing, because my bandit stole any chance of this guy coming back in the game. And that adds another easy win against a top ladder player to our war chest. We got another one here. This guy's gonna have the Evo Valkyrie in the banner, but I don't think he's playing that card. It is one of the worst evolutions still, even after the buff. Ah, no surprise. He's going to cycle the bomber in the back. Broken card. Get that away from me, brother. All right, so I could go in for a Royal Ghost. I can also go in for a Mother Witch. Oh, this is the best Mother Witch ever. Please don't make me feel stupid. 3 piggies, the fairy tale. All right, so this is a fairly good situation for us if the Battle Ram can just bolster its offensive potential here as well. And of course, that card is incorrigible. I think I can activate King Tower here, but I don't know if it's even worth it. I mean, it probably is. It almost certainly is, right? Like, this is the right play, objectively. Cycle your Little Prince, activate King Tower, make him feel like a fool because he did a terrible tornado. And then we just overload with offense and keep the Little Prince alive because I think it's worth it. Just because the Dagger Duchess is really, really bad as she loses her daggers, she just doesn't have that much offense and that potential anymore. So she just doesn't have many ways of cleaning up the Royal Ghost because she doesn't have any firepower. So obviously, we're just going to fire through and ablaze all of our spam at the river.
1 eternity later.
So, I mean, this is good. I mean, we're desecrating this tower. He's like half HP right now. That's what you want to do when you realize that your opponent's in a profoundly bad position. We're going to slow roll a Pekka here, and there's a high likelihood that he spams on the other side with Drill, and he does that, as expected. So we're going to go in for a Mother Witch. We should be able to go and galvanize our aggression with the piggies, hopefully on both sides. Aw, we don't get 3. I was hoping that we would get more. All right, well, we can still go in for the Battle Ram here. And we're going to get to the evolution eventually, right? Right? Come on now, don't disappoint me. There's no way! The Pekka found her way towards the tower! She wasn't lost. She found her home. Oh my gosh, that was incredible. I felt like a cheerleader for a second, guys. I really did. Go team, sports ball. All right, this is not going great. I don't love this. Stop it. That stupid card really deserves a nerf. Chill with it, my guy. Okay. All right, believe. Believe in miracles. Believe in miracles. All right. We're probably just going to spam everything that we have because his Dagger Duchess doesn't have that much daggers anymore. Please? Please zap. Can we? No, we don't get anything. This is actually looking bad now. Stupid Goblin Drill needs a nerf. With Evo Bomber, at least. Especially when they've got Tornado. All right, so he's going to go and spam on that side. That is an obvious play. We're going to go for Little Prince here. And we are definitely going to get Tornado because that is a fun, fair, and balanced card. Yes, very fun. Very, 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 very fun. All right, hopefully we're not done yet. I mean, we are not done with the fun until the game is actually over. We're going to go in for the Bandit here as well. And as you guys can probably see, we're spamming everything we have on the left-hand side. The Bandit! She might steal the game. Please, this guy does not deserve to win. He's running one of the most overpowered, obnoxious decks in the game, and we get it. So, if this deck can beat Goblin Drill with Evo Bomber and Tornado, it has the certifiable seal of approval from me. Triumphing over the top one deck in Clash Royale when his deck is bound to get nerfed and ours is bound to get better is a fantastic feeling. While that Bandit connection surely had that top ladder player reeling. Ram the like button if you enjoyed today's video, subscribe for more daily content, and have an incredible rest for your day.